Hello, PCN family. I keep saying family because it's true. We are a family and we are in this together. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good day. I hope and pray that you're making the most of this special time in our world, a time where it's hard to do the normal things that we're used to doing, but it also gives us an opportunity to be an encourager and to encourage those around us that we are sharing life with. I'm praying for you today. I'm trusting the Lord is with you. He's keeping you protected and guiding us all during this time together. I wanted to continue our devotional thought on Psalm 23 today. And today I wanted to focus on verse number 2. As we read these first two verses, again, Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He guides me beside quiet waters. You see, when we're committed to Jesus, He is our good shepherd, and we can look to Him for rest when we need that rest in our life. Green pastures, quiet waters, those are two sayings and two places that our shepherd knows are places that we can go to for restoration, for that rest that we need in Him. He knows we need it, and He knows where He can guide us to those places of rest. He knows we need to be restored in these times of chaos, in these times where we're going around about our life in so many different ways, because it's a new normal and it's a new thing that's going on. But something happens before we get to the green pastures and the quiet waters that is very important in this text. He says, He makes us lie down. He makes us lie down. We have a new dog in our home, and one of the things that we're trying to teach him is how to sit on command and to stay calm. And that's difficult at times, but there's times when I have to tell my dog, you need to sit down, sit down. And if he doesn't do it, I have to force him to physically sit down. And so I push down on him, and he sits down, and he stays there. And we work on that, and we continue to reward him when he does it right, and he continues to do things the way that we're asking him. I don't mean to reference ourselves as dogs per se, but I believe it's important to realize that there's times if we're fully committed and surrendered to God as our shepherd, that He needs to make us do things. And this is one of those times. He makes me lie down. Sometimes we need to be told what to do. I know in my own life, I feel like there's times when God's saying, BJ, you need to lay down. You need to lie down and experience the rest I have for you. You need to not try to do this in your own strength and power. There's many times where we seek rest from outside sources. For me, that's spending time on the golf course, or maybe even just getting away for some alone time, or watching a game on TV. But even that's been taken away from us in this time. Where do you find rest? Maybe today we can relate to this, and we can follow God's prompting to lie down. What do you need to do today to surrender your life to Him, to the Good Shepherd? What do you need to surrender to Him in order to experience the green pastures and the quiet waters that He has for you? For me, again, I know that there's times when it's my to-do list and my agenda, when I want to get things done and I know the way in which I want to do them. But the reality of it is that sometimes God has a different plan than my agenda, and I need to follow His prompting. Maybe for you, you need to surrender your agenda today. Maybe you need to surrender your will. Maybe you need to surrender your wants or your preferences. All we need to realize is that if He is really our shepherd, He will make us lie down to experience that rest that He knows we need. So how can you live it out this week? Maybe last week you were challenged and encouraged to memorize the first verse of this psalm. I hope you did. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. Well, maybe this week you could continue that and memorize verse 2. I would encourage you, start today. Memorize verse 1 and 2 and experience this all-new surrender and rest that we can have in our Good Shepherd. I want to encourage you to be an encouragement to somebody else today. Maybe give somebody a phone call or shoot a text. Spend some time praying with them and sharing requests and maybe just lifting their spirits a little bit. In fact, one of the ways that we can do that as a church now is we have went ahead and purchased the Zoom meeting so that we can meet together face to face, if you will, through technology. And we can gather together. Our youth group has been doing this with the youth meetings on a virtual sense. And so if you're interested in that, we would love to offer that to all of our small groups and Sunday school classes. If you want to help get your class together in a Zoom meeting, we can do that with you and help you with that. But also another way we can use that Zoom feature is that we can encourage one another and pray for one another. So if you'd like to get together on a Zoom meeting just for prayer and encouragement, we would love to be able to organize that for you. So if you want to do that, please call the church office or let us know. And we would love to add your name to that list, and we'll let you know when we have one of those gatherings together. It's good to be with you today, at least in one form or fashion. We're still awaiting further instructions on our physical gatherings from our district and our state, and we'll let you know when those decisions have been made. I want you to know today that I love you, I'm praying for you, and I cannot wait to be with you again soon. God bless you today. Have a great day. We'll see you again soon.